Okay. All right, this is the Village of Peotone Board meeting for April 28th of 2014. We begin by rising to say the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, would the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Riker.
Here.
Mr. Hupkey.
Here.
Mr. Wicker.
Here.
Mr. Hack.
Here.
Mr. Callahan.
Here.
Mr. Forsythe.
Here. Okay, let the record show that a quorum is present and we may officially conduct business. The first order of business being the approval or correction of the April 14, 2014 regular village board meeting minutes. Trustees, I will entertain a motion to approve the minutes of April 14, 2014, or correct them if you see the need to do so.
Motion.
Motion by trustee Heck to approve the April 14, 2014 village board minutes, seconded by trustee Wicker. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Hack.
Yes.
Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Mr. Hupkey.
Present.
Mr. Riker.
Present.
Mr. Forsythe.
Yes.
Mr. Callahan.
Yes.
Good enough?
Mhm.
Okay. Motion carries, the minutes are officially approved. The next item on the agenda has to do with the accounts payable and the payroll. We have the payroll for the pay period ending April 12th of 2014 in the amount of $43,323.28. We also have bills from the general fund totaling $17,338.51. From the water and sewer fund, we have bills totaling $8,517.05. Grand total for the general fund and water and sewer fund of bills is $25,855.56. We'll entertain a motion to pay the bills.
I make a motion, we pay the bills.
Motion by trustee Wicker, seconded by trustee
Second.
Callahan to pay the bills as presented. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Mr. Callahan.
Yes.
Mr. Hack.
Yes.
Mr. Forsythe.
Yes.
Mr. Riker.
Yes.
Mr. Hupkey.
Yes.
Okay. Motion carries and the bills will be paid. We now have time for, on the agenda for public comment and or questions, and I will note that there is nobody from the public here to address the board. So we'll move on to reports of committees. And the police chief is not here this evening, so we'll skip the police chief report and go directly to the engineer's report.
I have nothing to report.
This is going to be a fast meeting, isn't it? Moving right along, we have no old business. The first order of new business has to do with a request from the Boy Scout Troop 315 for permission to canvass the village to sell tickets for their annual pancake breakfast. And usually the kids are here, I'm surprised they're not. The Scouts are going to have their pancake breakfast on June 1st, and they're holding it at the American Legion Hall this year. It'll be from 7, it's a Sunday, and they'll do it from 7 a.m. till 12 p.m. And the tickets are $6 for kids, or for adults, and kids 5 and under are free. They're requesting to canvass the village on May 19th to sell tickets for this event. Can I have a motion to approve the request of Boy Scout Troop 315 to canvass the village on May 19th to sell tickets for their June 1st pancake breakfast?
So moved.
Second. Motion by trustee Wicker, seconded by trustee Hupkey to approve the request of the Boy Scouts to canvass the village on May 19th. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Mr. Hupkey.
Yes.
Mr. Riker.
Yes.
Mr. Forsythe.
Yes.
Mr. Callahan.
Yes.
Mr. Hack.
Yes.
It's unanimous. The Boy Scouts are given approval to canvass the village. Next item has to do with a special event permit and an amplifier permit. George?
Michael and Catherine Durkin, 213 West North Street, submitted an application for an amplifier permit. An amplifier permit may only be approved as part of a special event permit, hence the two applications. Petitioners wish to operate an amplifier on September 27th, 2014 for the wedding of their daughter. The event will operate from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. If the request is approved, the police department still retains the ability to order the magnifier turned off if legitimate complaints arise.
Everything appears to be in order. Is there a motion to approve the special event permit and the amplifier permit?
Motion. Second.
Motion by trustee Forsythe, seconded by trustee Hupkey, to approve the request for a September 27, 2014 special event permit for the wedding of the daughter of Michael and Catherine Durkin. And the amplifier permit will be from 4 p.m. till 11 p.m. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Forsythe?
Yes.
Mr. Hupkey?
Yes.
Mr. Riker?
Yes.
Mr. Wicker?
Yes.
Mr. Hack?
Yes.
Mr. Callahan?
Yes.
Okay, motion's carries, and both the special event permit and the amplifier permit are granted. Next item has to do with the annual appointment, or reappoint, not annual, but we have several people who have positions on the Planning and Zoning Commission, and also one person on the Police Pension Board. And trustees, you have in your packet, I am reappointing, as with your approval, Gary Hudson to be the chairman of the Planning and Zoning Commission for another 4 years with a term that expires in May of 2018, and reappoint Steve Maltese, who also is currently on the Planning and Zoning Commission, for a similar term to end on May 18th. On the Police Pension Board, I am reappointing Jerry Baker to a term that expires in 2 years in May of 2016. So, is there a motion to confirm the appointments as
I
designated?
have a question.
Yes.
Were there any other applicants for these positions?
No?
Okay.
So moved.
Second. Okay. Motion by trustee Wicker, seconded by trustee Reichert, to reappoint the people as noted. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Wicker?
Yes.
Mr. Riker? Mr.
Yes.
Riker? Mr. Hupkey?
Yes.
Mr. Hack?
Yes.
Mr. Callahan?
Yes.
And Mr. Forsythe?
Yes.
Okay, motion carries, and the candidates are reappointed for the terms so designated. Next item has to do with the review of the annual, or the semi-annual review of the executive closed session minutes. We had that executive session review in our committee of the whole meeting previously, and the board decided that they wanted to release the minutes for the following closed sessions. February 10th of 2014, subject number 2. February 10th of 2014, subject number 1. January 27, 2014, subject number 2. October 14 of 2013, subject number 1, and the closed session minutes of March 8th of 2010. So those 5 sessions. Is there a motion to release those closed session minutes?
Motion.
Second.
Motion by trustee Hupkey, seconded by trustee Wicker to release the 5 stated closed session minutes. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Hupkey?
Yes.
Mr. Wicker?
Yes.
Mr. Hack?
Yes.
Mr. Callahan?
Yes.
Mr. Forsythe?
Yes.
Mr. Riker?
Yes.
Motion carries, and those minutes will now become subject to public viewing. We have completed all the items on our agenda. Are there any announcements that need to be made?
Water bills, last day of this month.
All right, which is in 2 days.
I believe it's,
So if you haven't paid your water bill, you gotta get it paid in the next 2 days. All right. Any other announcements? Because everything else has come in already. Okay. Hearing none, trustees, any? I will entertain a motion to.
Are you gonna, excuse me, you're gonna change the meeting to May now?
No,
We'll
we
do that at
will,
the next meeting.
we will discuss that at the next meeting, because
All right.
everybody will be closer to Memorial Day to decide, to know, have better knowledge of what their schedules will be. All right, so is there a motion to adjourn the April 28th, 2014 Village of Peotone Board meeting?
Motion.
Second.
Motion by trustee Hupkey, second by trustee Forsythe, to adjourn the April 28th, 2014 Village of Peotone Board meeting. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Hupkey.
Yes.
Mr. Forsythe.
Yes.
Mr. Callahan.
Yes.
Mr. Hack.
Yes.
Mr. Wicker.
Yes.
Mr. Reichert.
Yes.
Motion
Should've read
carries.
that.
We are officially adjourned.